Good day, my friends and people. Welcome back to Katawa Shoujo. Let's get back into this biz, alright? Oh yeah. The interface. I threw back my daily fistful of pills with a glass of water. After a solid 8 hours of sleep, I don't really know what I was so afraid of last night. So, as I chew a particularly large tablet in half, I continue to rationalize my worries away. Shizune knew I was taking sign language classes all day yesterday, and didn't make a big deal out of it. Yeah, she might be mute, but that doesn't mean she can't make her feelings known. No, in fact, it seems like she's all the more directed for it. Bleh. Yeah, she did have a long ass spiel last time, right? About chess. Oh, that might make sense. I haven't played this game like, I don't know, in, let's say, longer than a day. And it never hit me that she... Damn it, Shizune! She was telling me she knew all along. Good lordy. That just flew past my head. Anyway. She doesn't beat around the bush or hold back. She always makes herself clear and unapologetically so. There can be no mistakes. So, if she wasn't mad, then it's unlikely she would be at all. And on top of that, I didn't do anything wrong anyway. But as much, they really say as much, as that fear of mine recedes, the thought of spending a couple days with Shizune without Misha takes its place. Ooh. I hadn't really thought about it yesterday, but the idea becomes more and more intimidating. It's true. I can understand sign language pretty well, but... Oh, cold feet, cold feet. I would definitely hesitate to say I can understand it above a basic level, and if she were to speed up her signing, which she does quite a bit, I don't think I could keep up. Signing, too, is not my strong suit. Doing both at the same time, like Misha can, is still a distant dream. Okay, I have to bust out the Misha voice.
Hee-chan!
There we are. What?
Don't forget, you said you would help out with building stalls today, behind the school after class.
Oh my god. Well, let me try that again. I think I need some water.
Don't forget, you said you would help out with building stalls today.
I finally know what the school means here.
Behind the school after classes are over, okay?
I know. Ellipsis.
Last time you helped out, Hee-chan, we really appreciated it.
What?
This time, it's even more important. So skipping out is unforgivable, okay?
I want to ask her why that is, but there isn't any opportunity to. Besides, Misha is behind her in her classes, so it seems like a bad idea to distract her now. Hold on, I think I might have just yanked down a cord for a second here. Okay, I'm good. To distract her now. That I know that. Distracted now that I know that. I can always ask her at lunch, which is what I end up doing. Whoosh.
Because, Hee-chan, a festival that celebrates a town is exactly what it sounds like. It's to celebrate our home. Its history. Yeah. Tanabata is different. It's for wishes and lovers. That definitely makes it more important, doesn't it? Yeah, naturally it does. It would be.
Jesus Christ. It's at the beginning there, I was tempted to say in Misha voice. Is that really what it's for, though? Just one of this. Ellipses.
Hee-chan, you have more sense of fun.
She puffs out her cheeks in displeasure before blowing the air out like a deflating balloon.
You have to appreciate things like that, even if it's just an excuse to eat interesting things and dress up in the end. I'll be disappointed in you if you don't, okay?
Before I say anything, she turns to the side to inhale a croquette? Croquette? What's a croquette? After classes, I met Shizune behind the school, where it seems she already set everything up sometime yesterday. Good thing it didn't rain. She greets me with a short wave, and then, with a flourish of hammer ready, with the hammer already in her hand, extends her arm towards the stalls behind her. Some of them already half built, half completed. Others still haphazard piles of board bundled together with string. You know, are they using the scraps from like last festival? In that case, what the would you use the same? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't use the same boards. You have to get new ones. That is just really stupid. Anyway, as time passes, I realize the pills can only do so much. I still get way more tired than should be normal. Luckily, Shizune's back is to me, so I can afford to take a lot of breaks without having to worry about her wondering why. When I stop and think about it, though, I start to feel pretty guilty for taking advantage of her inability to hear that my hammer stopped banging. You dick. It's a terrible thing to be happy about. That is. It's a fucking dick move. Her work ethic is admirable. It's obvious that it bores her and even annoys her, but she doesn't slacken her pace. Okay. When she gets tired nailing a stall together with one arm, she switches to the other. Shizune, you forgot she was deaf. I feel like an idiot the second I say her name. Yeah, I can't tell her what I think. There's a hammer in my hand as well. And in the end, I feel like I have to keep up with her. I can't slack off either. Especially when it's just the two of us. There's no time to sign, no opportunity, not even for a compliment for a job well done. No time. Even something as casual as that would require me to put my hammer down, get her attention, and then sign it to her. The simple gesture turned into something so needlessly complex, like a single footstep taken on a road that's longer than first imagined. I've known her long enough to know this, and still forgot it. The air is filled with the rhythmic knocking of nails driven into wood. Okay, just checking on something. It's actually kind of nice after a while to pass the monotony of the task at hand. I try to match my hammer ringing to Shizune's, then alternate it, try form a beat. Of course she doesn't notice. Just like okay, enough of that. It makes me wonder, does the lack of sound make this work seem more drawn out and boring to her? I imagine so. Is it strange being unable to hear the results of her actions, even as she feels the vibrations through her fingers? Or having no concept of sound, does it bother her at all? Shit, man. That's deep. And now that I think about it, like, I've never been deaf before. So, not hearing things would just freak me the fuck out. Distracted, I don't notice Shizune sneaking up on me on me until her head pops up into view. Oh crap, I gotta find her voice.
Yeah. Take a break.
Yeah, I guess. Brackets mean sign.
Okay, let's do that. You can understand sign language? That makes it makes it more convenient for both of us. Even though you hid it from me.
Ha ha ha.
Why?
Why what?
Why did you decide to take sign language?
I thought you were gonna ask why you hid it. Her eyes don't break off from mine even for a second, even if she needs to read my response. Her peripheral vision is good enough. Once she has something in her gaze, she doesn't look away. Demise. Demise, though. The anime kawaii eyes. They're gazing into your soul. Anyway. It's strange how piercing her eyes can be. Dark like a lake at night. That right there is fucking romantic. Romantic in a way of having a lot of feelings. Anyway. Because I wanted to. It seemed like it would come in handy, and did it? Didn't it? And it did, didn't it? Okay, that's weird. Weird phrasing.
Yes.
Oh god. I'm sorry. This thing is stressful to my throat. That sounded really bad. Recording like this while making voices, like it kind of really messes with my little throat here. The throat I'm holding in my hands. The throat I ripped out of my victims. No, my throat. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
It's kind of like a gruff Misha voice. Ellipses. Sorry, I didn't catch any of that. See, this is the kind of thing still comes up now and then. I wish Misha was here. So confident about your sign language, bro.
She has work to make up for it, doesn't she? Doesn't she?
Oh,
That might be partially my fault. Misha doesn't need supplemental lessons. Her grades aren't the best. But she understands how the decisions she makes affect others. That puts her ahead of many people. Especially certain blondes.
ooh, ooh. There's only one blonde in the school. Madonna. Oh no. Fergie. She doesn't forget things easily.
Your sign language is very good. You're learning oddly fast.
Haha. Yeah. Dude, you're impressing her, bro. You're impressing her, bro. Go get that. Go get it. Yeah. I've been taking classes for a while now. It's kind of easy to pick up after a while. Through immersion and Uzamus. Mock me if I say that wrong. That kind of thing. It's not too bad. And if I'm really stuck, Misha's there too. Dude, you didn't get any of that. Nope. I guess I spoke too soon. I didn't understand any of that. Time to backpedal. Well, yeah, it's actually not that easy. It's actually hard as hell. Like trying to pick up broken glass. I guess in some ways it's interesting, as well like an adventure. Well, no.
Picking up broken glass is not an adventure.
Yeah, sure it is. It's just as challenging.
If you use a dustpan and a broom, it's not.
Damn. I feel frustrated and sad. Pwn, because she has a point, I think. Actually, I think she's just being too literal. She has a point in the physical world, but in the metaphorical world, she went over her head. When I look up, I notice she has a can of soda in her hand. Where did you get that? Forgot to sign it. Oh, well, look at me. I forget to sign it, but she understands anyway. Following my eyes and produce another one from behind her back. Oh, Shizune with the surprises. She tosses it in my direction, and I catch it with both hands.
I brought an extra one for you. Whoa.
Ooh. She pauses to slide her fingernail under the tab of her can and pop it open before setting it aside for a moment.
If you were going to try and help me so much, then I had to look out for you too. It's only natural. If you're going to learn sign language, that is something entirely different. I'm naturally going to be impressed. What separates the two is obligation. I'm very happy.
Oh, that's adorable. She downs her drink in one go. That's impressive. Stretching her arms behind her back and jumps to her feet.
Okay, back to work.
Fuck. And like that, it's over. Shizune returns to her work with the same energy as before. The lingering traces of a smile on her face, the only evidence that she had taken a break at all. Ugh, so much reading. As I do the same, I think that Misha was right. It's getting dark. In saying everything would work out for the best. Everything so far seems to be going in that direction. Yeah. Misha swings by as it starts to get dark. Starts to get darker, looking just as tired as I feel. And Shizune decides to stop for today. As we covered the day's work and go our separate ways, I look at how fluidly they talk to each other, and how easily they laugh together as they walk to their dorm. It makes me appreciate Misha's skills at sign language more. I wonder if I'll ever reach that level, or if I can even, if I even will have the time to. Damn. Dude, you can do it. Just believe. You know? Just believe. Gotta save, cause that's what I do it every time it goes to the screen. Screen into action. Saving. Don't have many choices right now. Boop, 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 da, da, da. The first thing I do this morning is trip once again over to Kenji's package. As I get out of bed, finding myself diving headfirst into the floor before I'm even fully awake. Ah, God, sorry. I had something in my eye. It's gone now. Hooray. That damn box. I want to smack this thing with the first blunt object I can find. Like, I'm going for a home run, but I... Sorry. God. Sort of... Okay. But I don't even have the energy for this this early in the morning, and it would likely damage whatever inside. And that would be mean. That's some childhood freaking motivation right there.
'Cause that's mean. Yeah.
I slide it into the hallway. It sails along the smooth floor with a little difficulty and stops with a soft and almost inaudible bump colliding with Kenji's door. Immediately, a dozen locks unbolt in session like a mounting symphony. Nice.
Who is it?
He says as he blindly steps forward into the hallway. Anyway, somehow stepping over the box in a way that would be uncharacteristic, impressively graceful, if it weren't for the fact I know it was wholly accidental. It's me, I got your mail. You're standing over it.
I know. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, whatever. So, what's in it? He cringes instantly, turning every defensive and very defensive and agitated. There.
It's nothing. I swear. Nah.
Come on. Tell me. I'm curious.
Yeah.
You know, I almost broke my neck falling over it. And before that, I had to carry the stupid large box around, with it blocking my vision, crossing roads with it in front of me. I think you can at least tell me what's inside it in return?
It's secret stuff. I can't tell you, because then it wouldn't be very secret and shit. It's nothing important.
Well, if it's nothing important, you can tell me.
If it's nothing important, why do you have to know? Huh? Why?
Tell me! Why is that wrong?
Why do you have to know?
Why can't I know?
Why are you answering my questions with questions?
Why won't you answer my question first? Why won't you answer my last question? This is weird. I realize our voices are getting higher as with each reply. Down the hall, a door pops open, and someone sticks his head out quizzically to see what is going on. He must look like some tools, but I bet I'm the only one of the two of us with enough shame to realize it. Fine, you can take it to your grave. I have to get ready for school anyway.
Damn. No. Why are you so hasty to leave? Stick around a little. You want some coffee? It's been a while, you know. I thought you were dead since you were so slow with the package delivery.
You're lucky I was willing to do package delivery in the first place, smartass.
Whoa, calm down, man. You you ought to be so confidential. Confidential. Is it because of the student council thing? I hear you hang out with them now.
You heard it from me when I told you, dick.
Really? Yeah, well, whatever, man. The point is, they are terrible.
Oh, cool. Just talk shit with my friends. That's cool, dude.
You're the new guy, so of course you wouldn't know. But around here, she's a very divisive figure. Before you came here, she tried to institute a badge policy. It's a long story, so maybe you should sit down.
Or maybe not. I look around for a chair, but can't find one, as we are in the goddamn hallway. I raise a finger to start thinking that maybe I should tell him that, but he's already starting talking. So, not wanting to waste the arm movement, I look at my watch instead. Good use of time. Get it? Anyway,
It would have been a real reign of terror if it had happened.
Wait, you're judging her based on something that didn't even happen? Really?
Yes. Anyway, her idea was like merit badges, but there would also be demerit badges.
So, marking people for bad behavior? What do those do?
I don't know. It never happened. It seems bad, though. So when